So in my last video, which I'll link in the description if you haven't watched it yet, I ranted about Spotify and why this company keeps on making the goofiest decisions possible, while also butt-fucking people in the ass. The site is such a mess. They don't pay artists very well, the CEO is using his funds to support military AI, and in my short, I also talked about how the man is also donating to Trump as well, and making a fool of himself. Not only that, they supported ICE within the Spotify ads, which they've taken off for a while now, but the damage has already been done. And you also donated to Trump as well, so why should we care? They also announced the most retarded thing I have ever seen in my life. Letting people make AI slop remixes of songs that exist. Not to mention, they collabed with UMG to do this shit. It's like they are actively wanting to be clowned on, and know that these features are bad, but the shareholders, they love it. Well, pretty much that's not today's topic, but I have to pull it up because I have to yap about it, and I won't stop doing it unless something good happens, which I highly doubt it will happen, but that's besides the point. I want to talk about distros. In my video I made, I mentioned this. I also heard they promote fake music to people to listen to slop. So thanks, Slopify. I'm sticking with my Apple Music. Yeah, about that. That same song I showed in my video is also on Apple Music. Oh, damn. Yo people, I kinda wanna make an update to this video to tell you that the song is actually now gone on Apple Music. Yeah, it was up on Apple Music, but it was taken down. Thank God it was taken down. It was also taken down on Spotify as well, but I don't use Spotify. That shit sucks. Okay, back to the video. Is it just me, or is the fact that these distro companies are letting jackasses upload whatever song is unrelated to the artist, but still is uploaded on there because they don't do moderation checks? I'm talking distros like DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby, those distros like that, and somehow are actively letting these people upload songs that the artists that they feature aren't in for some reason. Take for example, Digbar, known for his sus songs and all. If you check on his Spotify, if you check on his Apple Music, you can see a plethora of songs that feature him, but he's not actually in those songs. Just wow, man. Now, I'm glad that these artists are aware about this, but of course they struggle to take these songs down too, so that's why they're on there. For example, Miles, from an unlisted video that I'll link in the description, is frustrated by these people uploading random songs on his Spotify, because these songs aren't his, and he was never featured in those songs to begin with.
Alright, man, I don't know if y'all seen this, but my Spotify keep getting hacked, bro, for the 100th time, you know. So I want to make this video, let y'all know that these songs are not me, these two not here, me. It was more yesterday. I had got those songs taken down as well. Somebody keep hacking my Spotify. I don't know, like, how I keep getting hacked or whatever. So I just want to bring it to y'all attention, because apparently people think this fucking song is something that I would do. I wouldn't do this shit. It's clearly AI. Y'all can't be fucking dumb. Y'all put me in fucking Reddit group chats and shit about this song. I just want to say it's not me. It's people putting it on Twitter. They putting this out there. Like, I can't lie, bro. None of these songs me on my Spotify, bro. I'm actually banned on my Spotify, if y'all didn't know that. I got banned on my Spotify because people keep uploading on my page to the point where every time they take a song down for infringement or something, they put the shit on me. So I can't even upload music on my own Spotify. thanks to whoever keeps hacking me. So I just want to say, if any song you technically see uploaded, if you damn near know it don't sound like me, it's not me. Literally, it's just use your brain. Stop out here acting like, oh yeah, this him. It's not me, bro. Use your fucking brains. Let's be honest, bro.
Yeah, this is from a video from 2025, but it's still super relevant, albeit it's unlisted. But this is the perfect example of why these distros are such a mess that they allow this shit to happen. Oh yeah, made a diss on everyone who keeps on releasing on his Spotify. So it just proves on how the site is this bad. But of course, if you take a look at a few artists, I remember Composerly, who is a joke account teaching people how to sound like artists, but not really. But he's now gonna try to pronounce it Dojida. Don't kill me, okay? Don't kill me if I said it poorly. Uploaded a video on YouTube in 2017 called How to Sound Like Marshmallow. And he also made another one in 2018 called How to Sound Like Porter Robinson. Now, the videos are funny as hell, but what's not funny is the fact that some goober decides to take these videos and copyright claim them. Like, what the fuck, man? This was back in, late 2018 to early 2019, so this is old news. But I want to mention it because it proves how abusive the copyright system is. Also, the Fat Rat made a video about his song with 47 million views. Now, as of June 13th, as I'm writing this, it now has 135 million views, and it still does today on June 24th, 2026. Called The Calling, was stolen by some degenerate that I won't say the name of because it's not worth it anyways, and used the song for profit. I can't even lie. The dude even tried to ban the Fat Rat off the internet, and YouTube wasn't helping the Fat Rat at all, until eventually, if you read the comments of this video, it says, "It's official! I got my video back," and, not gonna say the dude's name, was deleted for false copyright claim. Huge thanks to everybody who helped. Even share, liked, comment, everyone who spread the word about what happened. You made a difference. Now, let's make sure we protect every content creator from false claims. Please sign the petition. We can make a difference. He used to have a petition in the video, but it's not there. I don't know. But he does explain at the end of the video about the petition.
Now, what can you do? First of all, of course, you can share this video and like it and comment on it so more people will see it. And you can talk about the whole thing on social media. I would suggest the hashtag #FixYouTubeCopyright. And I have set up a petition. You can find the link to this petition in the description of this video. Now, the petition is very simple. We ask YouTube to stop assuming that claims are automatically correct. We ask to remove claims immediately when they are obviously false. We ask to penalize false claims through strikes, so penalize the false claimants and not only the content creators. We ask to only accept claims from validated and credible claimants, and in case of doubt, give out the contact information to the content creator.
Basically, he's going over how he wants YouTube to have a change, and how he also wants YouTube to detect false copyright claims to make sure shit like this doesn't happen. I recommend watching the video, because it's still very relevant, even though the system did improve a little bit. Doesn't mean that the site is perfect. Yet. Now, of course, other channels ran into similar problems like the Act Man, who had to deal with a dude that I'm not gonna say his name, but the Act Man decided to check this dude's channel out and make fun of him because the dude made a crappy review of Elden Ring, and most of the points that this dude pulled up made no sense. Eventually, the dude falsely copyrighted the Act Man's channel and even did things that are pretty sketch. Not to mention, the dude was arrested in 2023, and what the dude does is just TV reviews with no soul in it. And he also makes rage bait content. If he reviews a good game, he calls it shit. But he reviews a bad game, he calls it a hidden gem. That's something the angry video game nerd wouldn't do. I'm still not gonna say the dude's name because I don't want him to falsely copyright this video. Because he can do that. Degens like him can do stuff like that for no reason. And it's because the copyright system that YouTube has is still completely broken. Of course, I know we're talking about music streaming services, but back on King Gizzard again. Some degen on Spotify thought it was cool to become a knockoff version of King Gizzard and upload AI knockoffs, literally act like the Video Brinquedo version of music, onto Spotify to make profits out of King Gizzard. Wow! The good news is that those songs aren't on Spotify anymore. But that doesn't mean that Spotify is improving their app. Daniel Ek, which I have to go and say his last name right, still is investing heavily on military AI. This dude, he's a clown. A fucking clown. But you pretty much see the problem here. D-bags are literally uploading people's content without permission, and with the use of AI, it only gotten worse. If I was the President of the United States, I would actually put a ban on Suno AI, because people are using that to make slop, and are also stealing people's songs with this same app. In fact, I wouldn't just ban Suno, I would also ban other AI products as well, because of how they are making people's lives worse. Anyways, this is the problem with most music distros. They allow this action to happen anyways. And you wanna know why? Because if they actively took down these songs, shareholders wouldn't be happy. So they allow it, and don't reject the chunk that gets on the services anyways, because they don't care otherwise. There's also times where people got their videos flagged for copyright, because they used a song from No Copyright Sounds. Now, NCS will still let you use their songs in your videos because they're supposed to be copyright-free music, but there can be a time where a goober can falsely copyright your content because it has that exact same song in it. I get that licenses of most of these songs expire, and that's a true thing because songs like Fade by Alan Walker, most of Tubo's releases, a few Virtual Riot tracks got deleted because they became copyrighted. Nova by... I can't pronounce his name, but it starts with an A. Frag Out by DJ Assassin. I can go on and on of the music that got removed from No Copyright Sounds. But someone can grab these songs, claim it's theirs, and also decide not to let the original artist keep their royalties. These sites needs to be fixed. The fact that people were releasing on Unomile's Spotify is baffling. And also, I already talked about the issue that Spotify had in the past as well. I don't know why they're allowing it, and it's also the fact that Spotify has the issue worse than Apple Music. And that's why, after this video gets uploaded to YouTube, I'm literally deleting my Spotify for good after I transfer most of my songs from that app to Tidal. Because Spotify sucks! That app has no good value on it, and they pay artists poorly. They keep on raising the subscription to premium. They promote fake artists like that Video Brinquedo version of King Gizzard. They pay $650 million for military AI. The CEO is a Trump supporter, And that horrible deal with UMG to let people make AI remixes of other people's songs. Wow! At least Tidal isn't like that. There's problems on that app as well, but it's not real big issues unlike Spotify. Daniel Ek is a clown, and I won't stop calling him that until I feel like it, which I highly doubt I will stop. This dude is a horrible person, and I don't want to support somebody who thought it would be a cool idea to fund military AI. Also, I heard he's a chairman now and not the CEO. But that doesn't matter! He still is running the site with his goofiest decisions he's making on the platform. I'm still gonna yap about him, and of course, this will be the final video of me yapping about Spotify. I would talk more about the app, but I'm just done with it. I had enough with this dude's bitching, and I'm finally gonna announce that I'll be deleting my Spotify, and I'll also do it in a short as well, if that's a possibility. But still, fuck Spotify, and fuck corporate greed! Man, I also want to tell people the reason why I'm not making music anymore. After the storm in 2025, it broke my computer, and I couldn't make songs because of that. Not only that, the guinea pigs were also a struggle to take care of as well, and it was so frustrating to me that I just had to give them away for someone who might do a better job taking care of them than I can. Also, my room is a little smaller than I thought, so that explains why I couldn't build a cage for them. I could have done research on it before buying them, and the fact that I neglected them so hard, I just feel really bad for them, and what I put them into. The cage was not that spacious enough, the environment was not good for them, and I just kept them in this cage like a prison. I would still have them if I'd taken proper care of them, but no. I was also using ChatGPT for advices. I'm such a dumbass. I'm planning on making a video about how I used to use AI chatbots quite a lot, until I watched a video and decided just to quit the app, which I never thought I would do it quickly, but the fact that I've been hearing press about the app not being good, I had to quit. It has nothing to do with the video, but life after ChatGPT never felt so good. I finally now know that using apps like these are bad and can ruin a person's life if they keep using it for dumb advices. And yes, I know that most Google searches are now filled with AI answers that come up, but there is actual research you can do besides just that, because Google searches like that are just inaccurate. That's all I want to say. And what I did was literally watch the videos with the people having problems with copyright. I'm planning on returning to music production soon, but I need to buy back some of the items I sold, because I regret doing it, and now I need to collect those Dragon Balls. Either way, I'm planning on building a vocal booth soon, so I can have a much clearer voice. I'm also planning on doing voice reels, because I'm extremely interested in voice acting. I'm planning on attending a class to do animation. I think that would be interesting. Anyways, that's gonna be it with this video. I didn't want the video to be this long, but there was so much I had to talk about that I had no choice but to do it. If you want to see more videos similar to this, let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and turn notifications on so you don't miss a video. I won't be ranting on Spotify anymore, unless something else comes up, but I'll still talk about the app briefly and still yap about it. I'll also make a video, for short, of deleting my Spotify account, because I don't want to be on this app anymore, even though I have not been using it ever since I left. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye!